I think the general audience recognizes this fact. Wouldn't you say?
That the general audience recognizes respect?
No. The
I'm sorry, say
SBS
it again.
sector is mostly made up of middle-aged people.
And you have identified a people, you group the people that you don't even
No,
know
no, no, no. You are part of a larger
into,
conglomerate.
I'm sorry, hang on one second. We're exchanging and having a conversation. So I didn't see you abruptly want to cut the bishop off at all. You pretty much stood in your corner and waited for him to virtually grape you. So I don't want to go there with the comparison, but I do want to ask you for a little bit of courtesy.
You say courtesy when you just insulted me. That's crazy. But these are the elders.
But don't you think that
You're
you
an
have
elder.
insulted?
You're
But you
supposed
have
to be
insulted. Once again, hang on one moment. But you have been insulting me,
with the
and
truth.
you have grouped me into folks that you call the SVS and say that we're middle aged. But it must be a fascination for you because you keep reacting. So tell me about that.
Oh, it is very fascinating.
Uh
People
huh.
this old, the way y'all carry yourselves on here, it is utterly ridiculous, and I find it hilarious. I really don't want anybody to think that I don't enjoy what I do. I enjoy it very much. I'm not ashamed.
You are ashamed, but you're ashamed of your age
No, I'm
because,
not.
yeah, you are. Why are you ashamed of sharing your age? Because you shouldn't be.
Who said that?
But I asked you your age.
Did
You
I
were
say I
able
was?
to.
Did I say
You
I
were
was
able to
ashamed?
share it with the bishop. I mean, but you told the bishop though.
How
So why
how old did I say I
in
was to the bishop?
your 20s?
I didn't tell him my age. I said I was in my 20s. That's not a specific number.
Okay, but at least give me that.
That
Jeez.
that doesn't help you in at all. Like my maturity level would surprise you.
I'm not. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. I mean, I did look at a video or two. I could only do a video or two because you go out there definitely with your narrative in
Oh my
support
god.
of someone. Have you ever met Kwame Brown?
Have you ever met Kwame Brown?
Uh,
What type of question is that? Moonlight?
What do you mean? What time? What do you
because
want? Wait
because
a minute.
look, you act
I'm
like
not.
you know that man more than me. Like
What?
let's be honest. Let's be honest here.
I'm sorry. Are you here to troll? Really? You want to have a trolling back and
No,
forth?
no, we're having a dialogue, but you have to
Are
be
you
honest.
sure? Because this is Troll Nation, and we can go into the troll. You ready for the troll? Let's troll. Let's go into the troll because you're not here to answer no. This ain't no. It can be a dialogue, but it can be troll as well. What's up, Thaddeus? So you hit my panel, right? You ain't
I wanted to ask you a few
interested.
questions. That's why I hit
You're
your
not
panel.
interested. Hang on, Mister. Hang on. You're not interested in having no exchange, but you want to ask. You want to ask me some questions,
Did
and
I?
the person that you had represented was on Ayers' panel,
Who did
graping
I
you.
represent? Who did I represent?
You represented the cult life crew that I
Who
call over here,
who
cult
said that
life.
I represented them?
You speak very much for them, and you go after a person that has criticism
Have you
towards
heard me
them.
speak those words that I come as a
Don't play word
representative?
games. Okay, don't play word games. Where you get this Broomnilda? What is this name here? Broomilda the Great.
It's creative, I know.
No, not really. It seems like maybe you were on acid or some sort of
I mean, you're curious
mild
about it. It has to pique
potion.
your interest, so you
But
know.
you're here. Of course. You're piquing my interest. You're here. I mean, why wouldn't you pique my interest? I'm fascinated. I want to ask you a couple of questions. It was only four and it stumped you, but you know,
You
but
stump
you
me.
want to ask me a couple of questions. You go then. You go. You go.
So
Ask me.
where did you get the name Moonlight? Is it because you transform during a full moon?
Do
Revealing
you
all
have
the
another
pomposity?
do you have another question you want to ask and answer?
Oh yeah. So why do you feel so comfortable speaking on deceased individuals who cannot speak for themselves?
Because you are a piece of shit that sits in a chat as they speak on deceased individuals. I think you're a low-life young piece of crap that got baby oiled up the wazookie by a man virtually who sucks
And
quantum
you
dick.
can
And
confirm
so,
that you are
what
50
I think you
something.
are is a low-life piece of shit that sits in a chat that speaks on my child. You run up there and you salute motherfuckers that you know are liars. So you're a low-life piece of scum. You have no fucking morals or values. Okay, so how do you transform
What did
from
Miss Joyce
Broom,
Brown do to
from
you,
Broom
Miss
Lilda
Moonlight?
the Gray? And what did my nephew do to you,
Well, your nephew hurt
Broomhilda?
society.
Broomhilda, what
Your
you
nephew
do,
hurt society.
Broomhilda, is
He
go
rubbed the
back to
people up
fucking
the
what you
wrong way.
do. What you do, Broomhilda, is oil up, baby oil your ass for the bishop. That's what you need to do.
I
Because
will not.
you
I
have a
don't
lot
roll
of
that way.
bass. You have a
Why do
lot of
y'all?
bass in your voice for me.
Can I
But
speak?
when the man in jail wanted to plunge his dick in
Can I
your
speak?
ass, you
Can
didn't
I?
have no, you can't speak, bitch. Because you're a freaking piece of shit.
It feels good, doesn't it, having a little bit of internet
You're a
notoriety?
piece of shit
Yeah.
asking me
Get it off.
what do I think
Get it off, Moonlight.
Kwame Brown's mother is a crackhead, and she was documented as being a crackhead and a whore.
Does
When
it
she
matter
got
what you think? Can you
when she
provide
got
any proof?
arrested, that's what it said. She
Then why
was
don't you
a
post proof?
prostitute. That's what it said.
Then why
Now,
don't you
when
show us
you're
any
over
evidence?
there in a fucking piece of shit doxers chat and you're loving it and you're talking about my family members, bitch, am I up there crying to you and asking you, well, Broomhilda, how
Miss
do you
Moonlight. Miss
talking about
Moonlight.
that?
Miss
You know
Moonlight.
what? Miss my ass. Go
Your
call
nephew. Your
your
nephew
mother.
stole the innocence
Go
of an
call
individual.
your mother. I think you are a piece of shit.
Me and my mother are
Go call
good.
your
We straight.
mother. Because what
We
you're doing up
straight.
here, no,
We
that's what
good,
got
bro.
you in trouble the last time. That's what got you in trouble the last time. You realize that, right? You're
Got me in.
giggling.
So me laughing means I should be
It
sexually
got
assaulted.
you
That is
in.
what you're saying right now.
It got
That
you
is
in.
what you're saying right
What
now.
I'm saying, and listen
That
to
shit
me
hilarious.
clearly, your giggling got a man wanting to put baby oil on your
What
ass.
does that have to do with me, though?
But he
I am
wanted
a
your
young man.
ass
I don't
because
roll like that.
what it has to do with you is that he wanted your ass because of the way you giggle. It's very soft.
Again, what does that have to do with me?
Again,
That
you're here
man
in
said
front of
numerous
me
things
on
that he
my
had no
again.
business
You
saying.
asked the question.
I'm not gonna
You
say the
asked,
same exact
hello,
things back.
hello, hello. I don't want to seem like I'm speaking over you on my panel. You asked the question. Hello? Hey, wait a minute. I've allowed it a couple of times. Are going back and forth, and I'm speaking and you're speaking.
You won't even let me respond.
You asked the question. What does that have to do with you? I heard the question. Now I'm going to respond. You're a jellyfish bitch that allowed a man to disrespect you and virtually bust your cherry. But
So
you're
was I?
here.
Can I
But you're
respond?
here. But you're here. One moment. But you're here with all this bravado, and I'm not sure where you got it from. Asking me about speaking on the dead when you sit in chats speaking on children and doxing children.
Nobody has doxed their child. What are you talking about?
This giggle again,
What are
like
you
I
talking
said,
about? What are
the
you talking
giggling
about
that
right
you
now?
do is what got you in trouble because you're a
Look,
young
lady. Look,
boy.
lady. This is the internet.
Look,
I
bitch,
don't. I don't. I
don't
don't
tell
have
me.
nothing to
Hang
do. I
on,
don't have
hang
nothing
on,
to do
hang
with
on,
that.
bitch. Hang on, idiot. Don't tell me to look nothing and don't